Hey my ladies and my gents, I'm StevenTocher, and on today's Thoughtful Thursdays I want to talk to you about grocery shopping. Now when I was a kid, my parents took me grocery shopping, and that really was an amazing time for me to learn the foundation of how to look for sales and do the best you can with a dollar, because my parents really stretched every dollar they had, looked for sales as much as they could, and even though they weren't feeding us, nutritionally that well, they were feeding us. So, kids out there, anyone who's watching, younger people, when you're frustrated going shopping with your parents, it's actually teaching you building blocks for the next 50, 60, even 70 years, depending on how you treat your body and how blessed you are to live. So, always be aware when you're shopping. And parents, take your kids shopping. It worked out fantastic for me. Now when it comes to the actual nutrition side of things, I, was struggling because, when I was about 18 years old, I was taking over a lot of the shopping in my house, and I was doing a lot of food shopping like my parents did, which was looking for the best deals. But only a few years ago did I start looking at food a little bit differently, and I started thinking to myself, the food that I buy for the week, that I put into my cupboard, that I put into the fridge, that I put into my body in general, is going to be the food and energy that allows me to do the things that I want to do for the week. And when I started looking at food that way, it changed my mind. So then there's the approach of actually going to the grocery store. One approach that I have is I try to make a list, or I take a picture, inventory of my house to make sure that I don't run out of the great stuff in the fridge in particular. The other thing is too, I'm always looking for sales for the next week and the next month, especially when it comes to fruits and vegetables, because the prices can fluctuate so much. So what I try to do is look for fruits and vegetables that are on sale for that month, and that is what I'm actually trying to do with my mom's Monday mealtime, where I have a month-to-month breakdown of what I see fruits and vegetables, which ones will go on sale. And last but not least, one thing that hampered me for almost a decade of shopping until recently, and I think hampers a lot of people, is going grocery shopping when you're hungry, when you're tired, or when you're frustrated. Now if you go when you're tired or when you're frustrated, you are going to look for those comfort foods, and when you go hungry, you're going to look for something that's cheap and fast, and most likely you can just throw into the oven or throw into the microwave. And I tell you the truth, at the end of the day, these meals aren't going to do the best for you. Now before I continue, let me just say this. I understand if you're a parent, or if you don't have much time in general, or if the kids are crying, do the best you can, make that list and try to stick by it. But it really does affect your entire household and the way you live. Food is just so big, and it became one of those things that I just said I have to try my best to make sure that I'm not tired, not agitated, and not hungry when I go grocery shopping, because then I look for the best food for me for the week, which most likely usually I only go shopping maybe once or twice a week. And by doing that, I feel fantastic when I come into my home, which is kind of like my small little away from it all place where I know that I'm going to get nutritious and healthy food, especially if I'm and as well, especially when I'm about to go on the run, I don't have to go, oh no, I have nothing to carry. I can carry a whole bunch of whole foods with me, if I have to go to a church meeting or something like that, or if I have to go help somebody, or if I have to go for a quick workout. And that really changed my life. So again, the steps is definitely make a list before you go. Try to eat before you go grocery shopping. Try not to be stressed out and tired, but if you are, I understand. Stick to that list. Eat healthy. Get pumped up and make your week the best it can possibly be. If you have any comments or questions, drop it in the comments section below. If you want to check out anything that pertains to the video, it'll be in the description. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Get out there. Have yourself a wonderful day, evening, morning, or night. God bless you. Oh yeah, and if you like what I'm doing, please tweet, tumble, like, share, thumbs up, plus, pin, or do whatever you do, and please subscribe.